Germany, once the envy of the world for its economic prowess, is facing a sobering reality. The powerhouse of Europe, known for its precision engineering, high-quality manufacturing and robust exports, is grappling with an unprecedented economic downturn. For decades, the German economy seemed invincible, weathering global storms with remarkable resilience. But now the engine that drove this success is sputtering, leaving economists and policymakers scrambling for answers. The signs of this decline are impossible to ignore. Germany has slipped into recession. It faces its longest period of economic stagnation since World War II. The country that once boasted consistent growth and low unemployment is now grappling with shrinking output and job losses. This economic malaise has sent shockwaves through the nation and beyond, raising questions about the future of Europe's largest economy. What went wrong? The answer, as with most complex issues, is not simple. A confluence of factors, both domestic and global, has conspired to bring Germany to this critical juncture. This essay will delve into the complexities of Germany's economic woes, examining the historical context, the current challenges, and the potential solutions. We will explore how Germany's famed export-driven model, once a recipe for success, is now facing headwinds. We will analyze the impact of soaring energy costs, intensifying global competition, and a stifling regulatory environment. We will also examine the demographic challenges that are casting a long shadow over Germany's economic future. Through it all, we will maintain an engaging and accessible tone, making this complex topic understandable for a wide audience. The aim is not to paint a bleak picture, but to foster a nuanced understanding of the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead for Germany. By the end, readers will have a clearer picture of the factors at play and the potential paths forward for this economic powerhouse at a crossroads. The journey begins with a look back at the factors that propelled Germany to economic dominance, setting the stage for a deeper dive into its current predicament. To understand Germany's current economic struggles, we must first journey back in time to the era of its remarkable rise. Following the devastation of World War II, Germany embarked on a path of economic reconstruction that would become the envy of the world. This period, often referred to as Wirtschaftswunder or economic miracle, saw Germany transform itself from a war-torn nation into an industrial powerhouse. Central to this success was the adoption of an export-oriented economic model. Germany focused on producing high-quality manufactured goods, particularly in sectors like automobiles, machinery, and chemicals. These goods, renowned for their craftsmanship and reliability, found eager buyers around the globe. The world became hungry for German products. Cars from companies like Volkswagen, Mercedes-Benz, and BMW became symbols of quality and aspiration. This export-driven model was underpinned by several key factors. Germany benefited from a highly skilled workforce, a culture of engineering excellence, and a stable political environment. The government pursued policies that supported businesses, promoting investment and innovation. Moreover, Germany's membership in the European Union provided access to a vast single market, further boosting trade and economic growth. For decades, this model delivered remarkable results. Germany consistently ranked among the world's top exporters, with its economy growing at a steady pace. Unemployment remained low, and living standards rose steadily. The success of the German model became a case study for other nations seeking to emulate its formula for prosperity. However, as with any economic model, its long-term sustainability hinged on a constantly evolving global landscape. The seeds of today's challenges were sown in the very factors that once propelled Germany's success. The world was changing, and the global economy was undergoing a fundamental transformation. The next section will explore how the once reliable pillars of Germany's economic model began to crumble, setting the stage for the current downturn. The global economic landscape is in constant flux, and what works in one era might falter in another. This is precisely what Germany is experiencing as its export-driven model, once a well-oiled machine, is now facing significant headwinds. The primary challenge stems from a slowdown in key export markets. Germany, for long reliant on robust demand from countries like China, the United States, and its European neighbors, is finding its customer base less eager to buy. China, once a voracious consumer of German goods, is experiencing its own economic slowdown. The Asian giant's insatiable appetite for German cars, machinery, and industrial equipment has waned as its growth has moderated. This slowdown has had a ripple effect on German businesses that had become accustomed to a seemingly endless Chinese demand. Adding to the woes, the United States, another crucial market for German exports, is also grappling with economic uncertainty. The trade tensions between the US and China, coupled with rising protectionist sentiments globally, have further dampened demand for German products. The European Union, Germany's largest trading partner, is also facing its own set of economic challenges, including sluggish growth and political uncertainty. The COVID-19 pandemic exacerbated these issues, disrupting supply chains and further weakening global demand. The once reliable engine of German exports is facing a perfect storm of unfavorable conditions. The slowdown in key markets has led to declining orders for German businesses, forcing them to adjust to a new reality of shrinking demand. This decline in exports has a ripple effect on the entire German economy, impacting manufacturing output, employment, and overall economic growth. As if a slowdown in export markets wasn't enough, Germany is also grappling with a severe energy crisis that has sent shockwaves through its industrial heartland. This crisis, rooted in the country's heavy reliance on Russian gas and exacerbated by the war in Ukraine, has exposed a critical vulnerability in Germany's energy security. For years, Germany had pursued a policy of Energiewende or energy transition, aiming to shift away from fossil fuels towards renewable energy sources. However, this transition was gradual, and Germany remained heavily dependent on imports, particularly natural gas, to meet its energy needs. Russia, being a major supplier of natural gas to Germany, played a crucial role in powering its industries and homes. However, the outbreak of war in Ukraine in 2022, and the subsequent sanctions imposed on Russia by the West, upended this energy relationship. Germany, along with other European nations, sought to reduce their dependence on Russian gas. This move, while necessary for geopolitical reasons, came at a significant economic cost. The price of natural gas skyrocketed, sending energy costs soaring for German businesses and households. This energy crisis has had a particularly devastating impact on Germany's energy-intensive industries, such as chemicals, steel, and automotive. These industries rely heavily on affordable energy to power their production processes. The sudden surge in energy prices has squeezed their profit margins, forcing some to cut production, furlough workers, or even shut down operations entirely. The energy crisis has laid bare the risks of over-reliance on a single supplier and highlighted the urgent need for Germany to accelerate its transition to renewable energy sources. Now let's turn our attention to the global stage. China, with its rapid economic growth, has become a major player. The United States, on the other hand, remains a significant force, driving innovation and maintaining its influence. Meanwhile, emerging markets are, well, showing promising potential, contributing to the dynamic shifts in the global economy. These regions, each with their unique strengths and challenges, are reshaping the economic landscape in profound ways. Germany's complex bureaucracy has long been a double-edged sword. On one hand, it ensures thoroughness and compliance, but on the other, it can stifle innovation and slow down decision-making processes. Policy uncertainty further complicates the landscape, making it challenging for businesses to plan for the long term. Companies often find themselves navigating a maze of regulations, which can be both time-consuming and costly. Germany faces a demographic challenge with its aging workforce. As more workers retire, the labor pool shrinks, putting pressure on the economy. This demographic shift not only affects productivity, but also increases the burden on social security systems. Attracting young talent and integrating immigrants into the workforce are essential steps to counteract these trends. However, these solutions come with their own set of challenges. Major corporations like Volkswagen and BASF are feeling the impact of these economic challenges. Volkswagen, a global automotive leader, is navigating the transition to electric vehicles while dealing with supply chain disruptions. BASF, a chemical giant, faces rising energy costs and stringent environmental regulations. Both companies are striving to adapt to this new reality, investing in innovation and sustainability to secure their futures. Despite these challenges, there is a glimmer of hope. Germany's strong foundation in engineering and technology provides a solid base for future growth. By embracing digitalization, Fostering innovation and implementing more flexible policies, the country can navigate these turbulent times. Collaboration between the government, industry, and academia will be crucial in creating a resilient and competitive economy. Germany's economic model is under strain, but not broken. The export-driven engine needs a tune-up and some new parts. By diversifying its markets, embracing new technologies, easing the burdens on businesses, and investing in its people, Germany can find a new equilibrium. The coming years will be a test of Germany's ability to adapt. The stakes are high not just for Germany but for Europe and the world, given how interconnected our economies are. If you found this analysis insightful, subscribe to The Economic Fallout for more deep dives into global financial crises. Let us know in the comments, how do you think Germany's slowdown will impact the world? Protect your wealth. Protect your family. Stay prepared. This is Paul for The Economic Fallout.